hope you're doing well. I'm filming this early because I'm going out of town and I feel like things are just all over the place. So, are you guys feeling the intensity? We have a full moon this weekend, or I guess I should say we had a full moon this weekend. Again, it's taking a while for Mercury to completely go direct, and this isn't really intense, it's very intense times right now, and I think this is all I've been mentioning over the past few weeks, and it's true, and it's going to just, continue to push us outside of our comfort zones because we are trying to move forward. We're all trying to let go of the past, maybe let go of some relationships that aren't working, or maybe just take some space and time out for ourselves and let go and surrender. And sometimes we just don't know where things are going to go. We don't know a lot of things. Our soul knows, we know within, but there are times like right now where we can feel like we don't know what's going on. And I am one of those people just like you who, kind of feels a little lost, even though inside, there's a part of me that's like assuring me and reassuring me that I am on my path, and of course I am, and we all are. But as humans, sometimes we feel really lost, and we feel these intense energies going on, and we just are like, I don't know what's going on. And the best thing to do is let go and surrender, and that's a practice, as I've mentioned before, and it's something that, is going to continue to have to be a practice for the rest of our lives, because we do flow sometimes, and things go really well, and then there's other times where we fall off, or it feels like we fall off, but it's perfectly a part of our path for a reason. So, today I'm going to use the Archangel Oracle cards. I don't really think I've used these for a while. I might have drawn like one additional message with them recently, but I think they're really great. They focus on the main archangels. I can't even speak. So I'm going to focus here and ask that all the messages that come through will help and benefit everyone who watches, as always. And I'm sending extra white light and purple protection light towards everyone, towards myself, especially throughout the next few weeks, because it's very intense times, but we can make it through this, and it's going to be so worth it going through all this hard work. And I feel like I'm reminded to take care of myself, if anything, over the past few weeks, because I feel like I've extended myself, and I've been trying to put people first, and it's really easy to get back into that habit of putting people above yourself, but truly, it will always wear you down, and that's something I'm reminded of. So let's see if we have any more self-care stuff coming up this week. For the beginning of the week, Monday, Tuesday, we have Nurture. This is with Archangel Gabriel, and that's exactly what I was just kind of picking up on. It says, as you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. This is exactly what I'm saying, taking care of yourself. If you don't have children, this is really about taking care of your inner child. And even if you do have children, this is, again, about your inner child. You don't necessarily have to spend time with children to connect to your inner child. You can connect to your inner child at all times, and this is a beautiful picture of, our angels that are always nurturing and supporting us. And essentially that's our job as adults, is to take care of ourselves and to nurture ourselves and to take care of our own inner child. And many times we feel angst and we feel things from childhood, or we feel things from past lives when we point the finger. It's a really quick thing to do, to point it at someone else and blame someone else, or to point out someone else's flaws, And really, when we're doing that, we're just pointing out the things in ourselves that we don't like very much, right? Because everything stems back to self. So it's really time to, listen to yourself and take care of yourself and do whatever it is you feel that you need to do, and take note of what you feel you're lacking in your life. And if you feel that you're lacking love from people, then it always stems from within. So where are you withholding love from yourself? And this is something that's been coming up for me as well over the past few weeks is, why am I feeling that way? Or even if people are sending a lot of love my way or your way, it's really hard to feel it if you're not taking care of yourself properly. If you're neglecting yourself in some way, it's like you put up these blinders and you kind of, put something over your heart, and it's like you can't even feel the love that's coming to you. And there's so much love coming to you, coming to me, coming to everybody always. And it's not only from other people, but from the divine. There's like so much love and abundance and strength and courage and all of this stuff that's always trying to get to us. And if we're not taking care of ourselves, we just can't feel it. And it's not that it's not coming to you. It's just we are so blocked, and sometimes we get in our own way and we stop ourselves from feeling all the love that's always around us. So it's important to take care of yourself, and myself included. If you feel like you need to nap more, then nap more. Like sometimes we just need extra sleep, so don't feel guilty about resting. People always feel guilty about taking time for themselves or taking time to rest, and it's so backwards how we think now in society and how we've come to be where we are today, and put everyone else first and put this first, and you know what, you have to put yourself first. And it's not a selfish thing to do at all. Self-care is not selfish. It's nurturing yourself, nurturing your energy so you have more to give out, and so you can actually be of service to this world and be helpful and to be kind and to be the best you that you can be. In order to do that, you have to, practice taking care of yourself. And as I said before, everything's a practice, and sometimes you're going to feel like you've fallen off your wagon, and it happens to me too. Like it really does. It happens to everybody, believe it or not. Sometimes we get lost, or we feel like we're lost, and we forget to take care of ourselves, and we start putting other people first, and we start, getting into our old habits and routines, and that's okay. Stuff like that comes up for a reason, to remind you that it's important to take care of yourself. So that is a huge message. And if you need extra help with that, call on Archangel Gabriel, who's very nurturing, or call on any of your guardian angels, any kind of light or love energy that you feel guided to call on. Call that on. Of course, that's what I always say, it's not about the name. If you want to call on a light or a loving energy, do what resonates with you. For the middle of the week, we have relationship harmony. This is with Archangel Reguil. It says, we angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now, which is really awesome because, as I've mentioned, I think probably 2 weeks ago, there's been a lot of healing going on within ourselves, and that means within our relationships as well. Big time with family, both soul family and blood family, because we choose both. We choose to interact with everybody that we interact with in this lifetime, and we plan that out before we come into this creation in this lifetime, right? So, we have a lot of things planned and set out that we forget when we come here to Earth, and when we're, going through life, we forget all the things that we set out to do and all the lessons that we planned for ourselves to learn with certain individuals, and it's really easy to get caught up in our ego and in fear, and again, to point the blame and, and also to point the blame at ourselves, which we do way too often. When we feel bad about ourselves and we feel insecure, and many times, there's just these weird battles that go on between the people that we really, really love, between them and ourselves, and really within ourselves. We battle constantly. When we really, all are looking for love. We all want to feel love. We all are loved unconditionally by Source, Spirit, God, the universe, whoever you want to refer to, our angels. And that's our birthright, and it's, again, a process in this lifetime to get back to love. And some days you're going to feel so much love, and maybe tomorrow you just won't be feeling it, because, again, we can block ourselves. But you know what? At the end of the day, we're all love, we're all light, we all come from the same place. Thank the people in your life for pissing you off, for mirroring to you what's going on inside of you. And I know firsthand how hard that is to have people kind of lash out at you. They're feeling all these energies too, even if they're not conscious of it. Everyone's feeling the intensity right now. So people may be showing you things about themselves that you don't particularly like. And guess what? That may be because they're showing you what's inside of you that you're having a hard time with too. And that is beautiful. That's a beautiful gift. So, remember to have gratitude for these people, for your soul family, for your blood family, for your friends, for everyone in your life, even for the people who take you off, because they are teaching you, and that is a beautiful thing. So, focus on harmony. You can always find harmony and peace within yourself, no matter what's going on in your life. And call on the angels, big time. Call on this help, light and love, Envision yourself with light and love, and envision everyone in your life with light and love, even the people that you don't really like. And, you know, you can transform a lot of relationships. You can heal a lot of relationships. And it really does take a lot of letting go and not controlling, because we can get into that too. Like, so easy to just, well, I want to fix this relationship, and what am I going to do without it? What about, you know? All you can really do, and this is what I'm really reminded of too lately, is envision everyone with light and love. Send peaceful thoughts their way, you know. Send love from afar. Envision them with love and light. See them doing well. Envision yourself with love and light. Envision you guys together, like within any kind of friendship relationship. Envision you and the people that you love with lots of love and with lots of light. Ask the angels to help raise, you know, the energy and raise the vibrations of your relationships, to help continue to heal what's going on inside and what's going on inside of that person, you know. We all have wounds and we're all hurting sometimes, and that's okay. But we're also all love, and we're all trying to get back to love. So, you know, call on extra help from whoever, as I say, and they're really, you know, here for you and are trying to help us heal and grow, and we're all helping each other grow, essentially. And sometimes it's hard, but it's worth it. We're learning a lot of stuff about ourselves. We're going through crazy times, and like I said, everyone's feeling it, whether they're conscious of it or not. We're all feeling crazy emotions. We're all trying to change. We're all trying to better ourselves, and we're all trying to feel happy. We're all trying to feel love. So try not to blame people too much. Try not to blame yourself too much. And, you know, leave the past behind. Envision yourself and others with light and love. That's all I can say. And picture yourself as being happy. Focus on what you do want. Focus on healing. And let it go from there, you know. And this is where we get tripped up too, is envisioning things and wanting it to only happen that way. Well, if my relationship with this person, you know, if it's going to heal, I want it to heal in this way at this time and right now. And, you know, leave that up to the universe. Envision light and love. Envision yourself as happy and all the people that you love as happy. And, you know, see that you're both loved, that you're both trying to heal. And let it go from there, and let the universe work its magic. And no matter what, you know, things will always work out to the way that they're meant to be. Because we did plan out a lot of this stuff a long time ago. Like I said, we forgot about, you know, all of these plans and all these lessons that we're meant to learn. So trust yourself, trust your soul, trust that you're perfectly on your path, you're finding your way, you're learning everything you're meant to learn right now, and so is everyone else. And, you know, we're just going through a lot of healing. So envision as much light and love as possible. Call on whoever you feel guided to call on. And the best thing you can do is, you know, send positive thoughts to yourself and to others. That's really all you can do. And let the rest go. Surrender and let everything else fall into place at the perfect divine time. And for the weekend, we have a life review. This is with Archangel and Jeremiah. It says, take inventory of your life to resolve, to change, to heal anything that is unbalanced. So it's a big part of this week. Taking care of yourself, relationship harmony with yourself and with others. And it's a big life review. And for me, I kind of feel that coming because I'm going to be traveling. And, you know, I've been thinking about moving and thinking about touring and all these things. And I'm going to kind of get a bit of a taste, I think, of what it's like to live in a different city, to be in a different state, to be in a different energy, to be able to navigate and to really trust myself, to be in a new place where I don't know where I'm going, and to be able to trust myself and know that I'm going to get to everywhere that I need to go. I'll meet who I need to meet, and I'll always end up where I need to be. And I think it's important to just, you know, remember that it's safe to trust yourself, and I think we all need that reminder from time to time. So take inventory of your life, see where you are. Of course, you know, we're always going to focus on where we want to be and our goals, and that's great. But don't forget to miss the moment. And, you know, there's a lot of magic. I think I was mentioning this last week or a couple weeks ago. There's a lot of magic. There's a lot of miracles that's happening right in front of us. And if we're so focused on the past, blaming, or focused on the future, worrying, we're missing out on so much right now. And I'm going to definitely take time this week to let myself have a little adventure and trust myself. And, you know, call on positive light and love and my angels to be with me when I'm traveling, and just trust that I will be where I need to be. And you don't even have to be traveling to do this, you know. Maybe go for a walk or something. Go somewhere where you don't know people, or you don't know where you're going, and see how it always works out. And that just is a metaphor for life at large, and, you know, as a reminder that we are always being guided and we'll always be where we need to be at the right time. I hope you guys have a fabulous week, and I will see you next week, hopefully, if I'm back. But I think I will be. Who knows? I'm going with the flow. I'm not going to worry about it. Have a great week, guys. Bye.